So Anna is a spy, and she's playing two sides. She's playing the KGB and the FBI off of each other. The FBI is represented by Cillian Murphy, who is an agent there, and the KGB is Luke Evans. He's an agent there, and she's playing them off of each other, both as agents and romantically, because she's a hashtag bisexual queen.
Is she?
Right.
Because
I was waiting for the point in the movie when it was maybe revealed if she if she actually liked one of them over the other, or what the deal with her sexual relationship was with both of those characters. But I guess it's just she was just kind of using them for leverage, is what the implication is.
Yeah, probably. That's what I read it as.
Like, while she might be a bisexual queen, it does not convey well, because she shows only, like, disgust towards her lesbian lover.
She ignores everything she says. But yeah, I guess the girl she's dating, or like in quotations dating, is part of her cover as a fashion model. When the fashion agency, the modeling agency, gives her like a place to live, they like introduce her as like, oh, here's your apartment, here's your roommates. It looks like a prostitution ring. Like,
it
there's
looks like a brothel.
Yeah, it looks like a brothel. There's like 10 beds like right next to each other on the floor, and there's just a ton of women in this apartment, and it's like
the higher level models are depicted as getting like a small room to themselves, like not to themselves, that they split with like one person, but the lower ones are just thrown on the floor. It's like terrifying. I've never seen modeling depicted this negatively, and I kept asking Evan during the whole runtime, like, is this what it's like? Is this what being a model is like? Because it's disgusting.
Yeah, to which I replied, yeah, probably. I could see it. It is horrifying, and I hope that's not the case, but...
This is where she meets her girlfriend that, there's not even, like, a single moment where you feel any of the chemistry.
Yeah, that's something I brought up to when we were watching it. It's like, they never once have a scene together. They're just like, oh, like, we're dating, I guess.
Yeah.
There's like one scene where she finds out that someone's... she walks into her room in the dingy, brothel apartment, and then someone's just having an orgy on her bed.
What the fuck are you doing in my room?
Here's the biggest fucking bed. My bed is too small.
Come on, join us.
No, thank you.
And then she's like, oh, I guess I have to sleep somewhere else. So she goes into that woman's room and sleeps in her bed.
It's just for tonight.
And then, like, hard cut to them already, like, dating.
Yeah, and it's the first of the 3 relationships she has in this movie simultaneously. She's being shown around the model house, and they open a door. The girlfriend character is sitting on an operating dryer, which is shorthand for she's gay, I guess.
Yeah, she's masturbating.
Looking at a woman. It's really strange. But then throughout the rest of the movie, it's just like... You never see them date, but then it shows their relationship falling to the wayside because Anna's busy doing spy stuff. There's nothing that was ever lost, so it was just, why was it included?
She comes off like she's the cuck. Like, that's it.
Yeah, because Anna is sleeping around with both the FBI agents and the KGB agents.
Yeah.
And she shows zero interest in her, like... And I know she's a fake girlfriend for the cover, but... You could at least pretend.
Yeah, because she's manipulating those guys, but she doesn't... She actually shows that she has some level of care for them. Well, she makes it extremely clear that she doesn't give a fuck about this woman.
Yeah, she just doesn't care. And it's like you could have at least had a scene where she, like, felt bad, where she's like, oh, I'm lying to this person. I don't actually love her, and she continuously tells me she loves me. So, like, but no, she just has a blank face in every part of the movie where she has to interact with her.
Well, there's one scene where they just got an apartment, and Anna's been out doing spy stuff in it wherever, not in France, and then she comes back to Paris, and her girlfriend is like set up their whole apartment. It's like almost entirely moved into, and she's like,
I've been preparing this place for a week now. You see, we book the gigs, we make the money, and now we got our own apartment, just like Dorothy promised. And it's all ours. We can sleep where we want, we can eat where we want, and we can screw where we want.
because they were living in that model house that was horrifying.
Yeah.
And that's like, that was the reality. And she's so excited that they get to live together. But Anna walks in, and the girlfriend's like,
So what you want at first, lunch or sex?
which was really terribly delivered. Because that girl's not a very good actress.
Terrible.
Yeah,
Man.
she's clearly just a model that Luc Besson knows. And to be fair, the woman who plays Anna, I think, is also just a supermodel who's never been in much, but she's like fine.
She's
She's
fine.
okay. Her girlfriend is atrocious most of the time, and I don't think that's her fault. It's just
No.
that's what it is.
So Anna walks in, and like she's been there for 2 seconds, and when she's asked if she went sex or lunch first, she's like,
I actually want to go for a walk.
In the rain?
she's like, yeah, I'm gonna go for a walk.
Anywhere that's not here with you. I want to be as far away from you as possible.
She also directly states to the CIA guy and the KGB guy that there's no one else she likes besides them.
Yeah, she has a line that because the FBI agent is like,
Any more lovers you want to tell us about?
and she's like,
Just two of you.
oh, just you two. It's like, god damn.
Yeah, and it's clear that this is like a honest moment. She just never gave a fuck about that girl, and that girl like did all this stuff for her in the background of the whole movie. It's just pathetic and sad.
Yeah, she's like nothing but nice to her and like caring and wants to be her girlfriend.
Listen, I know that you're going through a very, very rough time. And I don't know why. But I also don't want to know. What I want you to know is that I love you the way you are. And I'm always gonna be there for you. Whenever you need me.
It's really sad. It's like, damn, that character got it really bad.
Well, there's a scene where they're both in the Bahamas, and it's supposed to be like they're having a romantic getaway.
Jeez, it's hot out here. Do you want to go back to the bungalow and take a shower?
Go ahead. I'll join you later.
All right.
But then Cillian Murphy shows up, and then she immediately fucks him in a closet while the girlfriend's like by the pool.
Yeah, she also abandons her girlfriend when they're both in bed to go fuck him in his room. Like, she picks him over her like every time from the moment she meets him.
She's being pulled in like 2 different directions, and she's like losing her mind, and she's crying, and then Helen Mirren's like, oh, you should take a vacation, take a week off.
Yeah, and so she gets sent to Hawaii to hang out with her girlfriend, who she still treats like garbage the whole time. She bangs Cillian Murphy multiple times.
You look rested. You look tan.
Behind her girlfriend's back, just non-stop. He sends her to get information from the KGB, and the KGB sends her to get information from them, and she plays both sides, as you'd expect narrative of this to flow. And then it all comes down to a scene in a park where she sets down her KGB and CIA handlers, both of whom she's banging.
/ boyfriends, yeah.
Yeah, her handler boyfriends.
She kisses them both on the lips in front of each other,
Which is kind of hilarious.
Yeah, and that leads to the great moment, as mentioned before, where they're like, is there anybody else you're fucking who means anything to you? And she's like, no.
Just you two. No one else.
Also, at one point, the CIA threatens her girlfriend, and she just like cries, doesn't know what's happening.
That scene is so funny.
Usually I do these things with a little more civility, but it's been a fuck of a week and I'm at the end of a rope. You're gonna answer yes or no, and don't lie, because trust me, I'll know. Do you know who I am? Right answer.
Yeah, it's really funny.
They really brought this supermodel in to do this extremely emotionally charged scene that theoretically should have been like built up to any level where Maybe there's like close calls where she almost finds out that her girlfriend's an agent or
No, she
whatever.
knows nothing.
That Anna's an agent.
Are you affiliated with the KGB, yes or no?
No.
Mossad.
She never even investigates anything. When she wakes up and her girlfriend's gone from the bed and she just doesn't like look into it. She trusts her so much. And it's like so sad. Like, it was kind of just jarring the whole time because this woman's life is horrific. It is so depressing. She keeps giving everything she has to this woman who gives her nothing back.
Anna, did you hear anything I said?
No. Not a word.
And then it all ends with her finding out that that woman was like a government agent and didn't give a fuck about her while she's threatened at gunpoint and crying.
Yes or no? That's the game.
Then she's removed from the rest of the film. She never comes back.
Then she probably just has to go off and be part of witness protection forever.
Oh yeah,
now.
her life's ruined.
Christ.
Absolutely destroyed by this woman. And it's treated like it's nothing.
What the hell, Anna?
Yeah.
Why?